Hello. How's it going? Hi, Nikki. Hi, Elias. Hi, Callie. Um, Today, this is going to be a very short stream. This is literally just me turning on the camera, I think, to word associate for half an hour and then end the stream. It's a different view. It's just that it's like sometimes I'm a little more here. We're gonna end up going like this. I mean, I'm holding the mic, which is different. We're gonna end up standing today. Um, uh, the computer's in the same spot. But basically, what's happening is I'm just gonna like word association or free association is basically just saying anything that comes into one's head, kind of unfiltered. Uh, and since my brain is a fairly poetic one, it sometimes sounds like poetry, and I really enjoy it, and I think it's an enjoyable thing to do in a beneficial artistic practice. And I was doing this yesterday on stream and found it very liberating artistically. Uh, so basically, there's not going to be too much interaction with chat. Y'all are free to watch me have what would probably look like going insane or like having a mental breakdown live on the internet. But really, it's just my brain. And I'll be standing and I'll be pacing around and I'll be trying to not knock over things in my room because my eyes will end up closing. Yeah, that's the stream. No like reading poetry today, because I don't know, it's not in the schedule or whatever. I'll tip that there. I think that's a decent view of the room with a view of a room with a you with a I'm looking for something. Odd right into it like a starting line, like a beginning, like an opening, like an emergence, like a box being cracked open, a Pandora's unearthing a end of the earth, a nuclear fallout, everything breaking down around me, and I'm wondering about it all, if I'm gonna make it through, if I'm gonna make it to 62 years old, or if I'm gonna die at some point. I'm 22, and that's pretty good. That's further than I thought I would get when I was 18, and 19 and 20, but now I'm here, so things are okay. Things are okay. Things are okay until they aren't. Things are okay until they won't be. Things are okay until you try to go out on your bike in the morning and it has a flat tire and you try to patch it and realize there's another hole and you don't have enough patches and you don't have enough glue to patch up all the holes and the ship is sinking and everything's falling and there's too many icebergs around me. I'm feeling sluggish. I'm feeling titanic. I'm feeling like I'm greater than nothing and everything is greater than me and nothing is greater than me. I'm feeling like God in the way I used to, but not how I used to, because it's kind this time. I'm kind this time. I'm kind of better. It's kind of okay. We're one of a kind, two of a kind, three of three, four-leaf clover, over and over. I'm out of luck. That's what this one's about, I guess. Everything falling, petals to the ground, decomposition in a field of beautiful green. I feel the earth beneath my feet. I feel the way the dirt pushes up between my toes, and something's moving down there like me. Something's growing down there like me. Something's emerging. There's a seed just beginning to sprout, and it looks like me. I see myself in the reflection of the past. I see myself in my own beginning. I see you in everything out there. I see you in the beautiful green field. You. Who am I speaking to? Maybe the person who would listen. The person who I could actually speak to this way. Not the screen. I wonder if I'll find you. I wonder if I'll be able to open my mind in front of you for all of time and you wouldn't get too overwhelmed. You wouldn't break down. There wouldn't be fallout. There wouldn't be a flare in your eyes as the anger wells up like it always does. There wouldn't be frustration in my inability to empathize because I'm trying, but I can't open up. I'm falling down. It's falling out. out of time. It's back to the start, the seed, the genesis, the emergence, the genius of creation, the genius of something so accidental, the genius of something we decide has to be intentional, the genius of being and futility, and the fact that the flowers will fall and the green field will go brown and everything will return. Turned up, turned out, turned down. Maybe I'll turn it down a bit. Try to keep it quiet so people don't see it, so people don't hear it, so people don't know who I am, so I can skate by, so I can coast along someplace beautiful and blue and azure, so I can coast along in the wind, so I can be a leaf on the breeze, so I can never be noticed again. I don't need to be heard. I'd like to socially associate with nobody. I'd like to not try. Sit in the sand, look out at an endless sunset painted radioactive orange, and not by the bombs that are waiting to fall, but by the beautiful bomb that gives us everything and light and all that bullshit and something orange, pink, blue, yellow, green, every color underneath me and above. The back of the sky is purple and the front is blinding white, and there are stars out there waiting to shine through when the bleeding stops. The sunsets always look like they're bleeding to me. That's why I don't like them. The stratus clouds painted across remind me of great scars, and I think the world is crying at sunset because it knows that it's over, and it reminds me of me and how it's not ready to slip into darkness, and I'd rather emerge. I'd rather be a sunrise, a seed, a genesis, a clover in the field, something spreading, something taking over. I'm an invasive species in my own mind. I'm crawling and looking for any space to inhabit. I'm trying to blot out the emptiness, erase what's normally there. The silence. The dark, the place behind the stars, the place that hasn't come yet, the place that won't come, at least not in the way that I can see it, but it will be more beautiful than anything when I'm there, because I will be done and I will be ready, and I won't be ready, and I will be done and I won't be done, and I will be everything that wasn't and is and can't be, and I won't be ready. Is that it? Is that why I'm always starting things but never finishing things? Is that why my room looks so unfinished? Is that why the wall is always taking new things but never spitting them off? Is that why the books lay with back cover up and front cover up, pages face down, because they're being read but not being read and won't be finished, and I'm afraid of the final page and the back cover snapping closed over the tome that I so thoroughly didn't want to be done with. It's always death, 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 breath, breath, death. Breath, death, end of breath, Seth. Gethsemane. Gethsemane, the garden, the tears. He wept, he wept, he wept, and it was beautiful. The greatest passage, the moment of passage, before the return, before the full circle, before the coming down and rising up, before the kiss. Will you kiss me? Will you kiss me like he did with love and betrayal? I don't want that. I don't want you to kill me. I don't want to be killed again. I don't want to be touched that way again. I don't want to be with you or you or you or you or me or you or anything else. Welsh. Welsh, beautiful green clovers covering everything, hills of gold. It's green, it's gold, it's green, it's dots of stars and rolling. I'm on the pathway, I'm on the road, I'm walking through a place that was meant for me. I feel the earth underneath my feet. It's been paved by someone genius. It's been paved by a creator. I feel stone. I hear tapping of hooves, a horse. It's me, it's you, and it's looking at the leaves too. It's the walls are around me, low and beautiful, covered in moss, and they taste like the way that the sunrise tastes, because they'll be here for a while. They'll be here longer than me. I look past them into the beautiful tall grasses and the glass windows of a place that I'll never be able to afford. I'm not afforded a life like I'm afforded a beautiful life. I'm not afforded a life that I'm not deserving. Everyone's not affording, can't afford. No one affords. Ford, Mustang, go fast. Mustang, horse, we're horsepower powering through out over the go fast, afford, ford the river, go somewhere new, get past the glassy stream to a place you can't find, to a place that isn't afforded by someone, that doesn't have a price tag, that's very, very natural. All natural, organic, adaptogen-infused herbal tea is making me sick to my stomach, because what the fuck are you putting in this shit? I'm not drinking that shit. It's got clover or something. It's very clever marketing, but it's not gonna sell. It's not gonna sell for a long time. It's gonna sell to so many people, but you can't sell me on it, because I can't afford that. I can't afford lies. I'm fording the river across life toward truth. I just want something to hold on to, a steady stone on the other side to sit upon, a sturdy wall to lean my back upon, looking at the beautiful moon, the Milky Way, the Via Lactea. Don't know much Spanish, but I know that one. It's beautiful. It's the way of milk. It's milk. It's the life, beginnings, its birth, and it's something cloudy and nourishing, like a nebula feeding a new star, a baby born. Look at the light in their eyes. They still have so much stardust floating in their bloodstream, and it will grow out of them. It will be pulled out of them. They'll become inert, just a rock, just something on routine, just an orbiting planet, a dwarf planet, a comet, maybe not, but hopefully. I'd like to have an irregular orbit in my life. I'd like to have a star, maybe two, and kind of wobble a bit every 322 years. I'd like to look like something cosmic. I'd like to look like something mundane. I'd like to look like a pinprick of light that you look at every single night, sending wishes to, but I don't want you to wish upon me. I want you to act. I want you to touch me in a way that wasn't like that. I want you to touch me like you're holding stardust, like you're holding a child, like you're nourishing me. And we're back to being full, because there's continuity in this space, and dissonance, there's consonants, there's consonants, there's assonance, there's vowels and everything, and rhymes and rhymes and rhymes and rhymes with rhymes. That's poetry or something. Rhymes. It's all the things that aren't it. It's all the expression that doesn't have to be something with a price tag on it. It doesn't have to be commodified. It doesn't have to be quantified. And I'm the great quantifier. I am the analytic force. I am the nothing at all, the separator of patterns, and I hate it. I hate that the patterns have taken over my life, and I don't know how to live like freedom, but in this moment I can be whatever I want to be. I can be the speech, I can be the breath coming out of my mouth, I can breathe perfectly, all the breath being expended, and then I keep going, and it all comes out. It's beautiful. it all comes in. It's beautiful. It's all back and forth. It's all perfect. It's all the cycle, the simple, the stone that I sit upon by the river that I cross, the river toward truth. I'm sitting here and it's beautiful. Go sit on a rock in a mountain and maybe you'll find the truth. But no, the river is right here. The river is your voice. The river is the breath, and the stone is your feet, and the ground beneath it, and the clovers are the truth, and everything is me, and I'm looking for the thing moving, scuttling across, climbing up my leg, a beautiful grasshopper. I feed it sugar like Mary did. I kiss it like Judas did. I stab it in the side, and I feel the guilt of the infinite generations before me, and I wonder how it feels to be at war. I wonder how it feels to be warred upon, to be stabbed in the side every moment of your waking life, to live amongst dust, not of the stars, to watch rubble fall, to watch bombs fall, and it makes me feel so safe and horrible for my safety. I feel horrible for my safety. I want to do something, and I'm doing something, and I'm trying, but there's never enough because I don't have a big enough price tag on my name. I don't have anything on my name. It's just a whisper. It's not even a full breath. It can't be let go of. It can't be held onto. I don't want you to be anything but you, and I want me to be you, but I don't want to be you. I'm not me. I don't have a name. I'm just a breath. I'm in between moments, yesterday, tomorrow, everything. No, not steam. Steam runs out, steam falls down, steam goes up, steam, engine, horsepower. It's taking over the past. It's everything falling away. It's becoming novelty. It's all I am, a novelty, and it's beautiful. Do the novel things. Write the novel. Write the song. Do the novel things. Novel. Nod and smile and really look them in the eye when they're telling you about the things that they love, because they love them and you love them, so love them. Love, right? Come on. It's not that. It's hard. I know it's hard. I just want you to love everyone. All of you, all at once. I want a field of clovers that all seem to know where to grow. I don't want them to be trampled. I don't want brown and dirt and dead grasshoppers. 4 legs and ears on their legs and knees or something. Antenna, eyes, many multifaceted stardust in the eyes. Beautiful and fleeting. Nebulaic. 17. 300,849. Indecisive. Indecision. Decision, where to path. The path has reached, I have stone under my feet. The path has reached a crossroad. We're back in Wales, and I'm looking at the sea. I'm looking out. It's back. It's the sand. It's everything coming together. It's a sunset over the west. It's a sunrise simultaneous in the east. It's a bleeding beginning. It's an emergent end. It's sand between my toes and rocks, and I feel the sting of the cold water and the salt depositing on me. I feel like it's gonna be okay here as I wade deeper. I feel like I'm gonna be able to swim this time, and I feel my body becoming lighter, pushed up by something like me, but not quite, something more fluid, something I wish to be, and I release into the great ocean. I swim out into infinity. I will never tire of this because I am water and salt and everything inside. I could float here under the twin suns forever. I could float like a comet. I could exist in an irregular orbit. I could come back every 87 or 89 or 82 years. I could rename myself Hallie, I could rename myself Callie, I could rename myself anything. I could be a molecule for a moment, then something else. I could be inside the stomach of another. I could be on the breath, on the tip of a tongue of a lover. I can float between, never sinking, never falling, always at the point between, on the surface. It's just the same, but really this is the same sea of blue clover. It's the same sea of luck. It's Lady Luck. She's upon the sea. I see a ship. I ship a stone that I sit upon, that'll be by a river someday, that someone will build into a great parapet, and it will protect us all from nothing, because there's nothing to be afraid of when there are fields of clovers covering everything. There's nothing to be afraid of when the atomic glow dies down. There's nothing to be afraid of in the place beyond the stars. There's nothing to be afraid of now, then, ever, or yesterday. But I know you're afraid, and I'm not gonna tell you not to be, because I look at you with a hole in your side, and I see you're not complete, and I wish you could be, but it costs too much. There's a price tag on your life, and it's not one that you asked for. It's not one you can control. The invisible hand is deep inside your back, nails pulling, grabbing your spine. You're at its whim. With a snap, it could end everything, and you would become invisible. You're already invisible when it has you in its grasp. It's going to pull you down, down, down. It's going to make everything else go up. It's twisting into your brain, corrupting you. You see dollars in your eyes. You forgot about the stars. You see lines, 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 always going in a direction. You see time and space, but not the right way. You are something owned, something controlled, and you told me that was sexy, but I don't think it is. I don't think it is. I think you've been hurt too many times by the fact that you've been afforded nothing, and you can't afford. I can help you ford the river. You just have to listen. I can help you ford the river. Don't hold your breath. Let it free. Return to the place where you belong. Sit on the stone. Unroll the seal. Return. Come to the garden. The garden. The tears and the hiding. But we're not gonna hide here. We're gonna let it all be, and we're not gonna eat anymore. And someday you will taste it again, and you'll leave, and you'll cross back over, and you'll find a world renewed, and then you'll begin to pollute it, corrupt it, end everything, end anything. All we do is eat, end anything. All we do is rend the earth, cut open, plow something that doesn't need to be cultivated. How are we hurting this place so badly? Why are we trying so hard? What are we trying to do so hard? What are we? Why are we? Stars, it's all there. It's sewn across the universe. A beautiful thread connecting strings, theorizing garments of cosmic beauty, and it's wrapped around me. It keeps me warm and cool against the constant contrast of suns and ice. I don't have to melt or be. I'm robed in stars. I can send lights down to others. I am clothed in perfection. My skin tattooed with cosmic signs. I am not divine, because divinity is not to be attained. It is the thing in which I am present. I am. Remember? You remember. You remember truth. You remember, and and you remember that morning, that evening when you were looking up at the stars as a young child. You remember the first time someone told you that that is the Milky Way, that that is a great arm stretching across the cosmos, and you said you want it to hold you. And I said, it already is. Yep. That's all. Man, 30 minutes on the dot. Yeah. Feels so much better. That's word association. That's freeing the artistic mind or whatever. Hi, VIP Marissa. I don't know. Oh, you just came in. You just came in. I'd been doing that for half an hour or 25 minutes or something. Like a ritual, a summoning, something to listen to on repeat. Yeah, it's just I don't know, it's just the full kind of release of words. This needs to be on Spotify. It can just be like Imogen Free Association Radio, and I mean, that's sort of what this is. This is just like a little radio station that goes live sometimes, and then it's me like making noises with my face. Definitely feel free, I don't know, because I'm going to keep doing this in the future to like, if things are dope, to like clip them, because I'm obviously not paying attention during the thing. Word association podcast would slap. Okay. Yeah. I want to like find someone else to word associate with who will just sit there and like sort of bounce off of me, you know. And we can just like do words together. I might have another one in me. I think I have another one in me, but that one ended at stars. I don't know if someone wants to start me off with a word. You definitely can. I wonder if I should, something I could do on stream, since I'm doing it on stream, is that I could do like the text to speech, like redeems or whatever, and then it would play the word out of my computer, and then it would probably like, you would be able to like influence my thing live. That'd be kind of cool. I do not have the bravery. Brave. I'm too brave to say hello to you right now. I'm too brave to get up and move and open myself to someone. I'm too brave to cry. I've been too brave all my life. Too brave. Brave. I've been a slave to my own walls. And I've wanted to knock them down, but I haven't been. Well, I've been too brave, too safe, too guarded, too powerful, too I'm the king of my own reality type shit, too I am so happy here, too I am in a perfectly protected garden of my own mind and memories, and nothing outside needs to penetrate me. I don't want that. I'm too brave to open a door. To let myself walk out into a world of wonderful things that might touch me, that might caress me with the most beautiful and gentle moments, that might show me something in the center of a flower. I am too brave to pick something from the ground because it might die, too brave to pick anything or anyone because I don't want to infringe on my own current existence that I've fought so hard for. I'm too brave to admit that I've been lying for 22 years. Well, yes, lying before I could even speak. Lying in a cradle, lying in bed, lying in front of you, lying to your face, lying to my mother and father, lying to myself, lying in bed, lying in the sun, lying in a hammock swinging between two trees. That's what I called bravery. Climbing higher, building higher, constructing walls, overbearing down on me, scaring myself. I'm scared of myself. My health, wealth, mental something excellent, over ending, too much, not enough. Enough flute playing beautiful melodies, ever flowing out, air, breath to come out, go different direction, change. It's all the same mind. Come back here, come inside, come back inside your brain and return here to something safer. That's what bravery is, right? It's coming back to the same place over and over and over and over, and bravery again. It's returning to the inside of the walls. It's saying, I'm safe here. I'm lying to myself. Of course I'm lying to myself. Go out the door. Tear it down. Wield your vorpal sword and hack through the monsters of the mind. Cut the demons down. End them. Finally cut the pieces of them into pieces, so they might be scattered across into nothing, so they might die and shrivel up in the desert. But I'm thriving in the desert. The desert, the deserted place, I feel deserted by myself, 'cause when I leave, I'm not sure where I come back to. It's like the walls are alive when you've left them. It's like the boundaries of consciousness stop being once they've expanded. It's like I've never taken psychedelics, which is strange given what I'm doing right now. It's like I'm just sober on drunken life. It's like I'm drunk on sober life. It's like I'm over it. It's like I'm tired of people killing themselves. It's like I'm lost in some space of constant motion. It's like I'm lost in you and your hair and the way I want to braid it, even though I don't really know how. I kind of can braid my hair. It's hard because it's curly, because it spins around my fingers and gets caught on itself. I'm getting caught on myself. I'm caught up in myself, so obviously brave and egotistical, so obviously lying about everything, so obviously not seeing that there is nothing to lie about. There's nothing to know, and so nothing to not, and nothing to hide, and I'm just, I'm just. Justice. Electronic, ever shifting, beating, pulsing beat. Not really. Oh! Walked into a table, able to not see much with eyes closed, trying to associate over floor, word, feet, back on, in, too fast. Slow it down again. They think it's more beautiful when you slow down. Do they think it's more beautiful when you slow down? What do they like? What do they like? Don't think about that. That's a filter. And come back. Come back to the space between your own ears. Come back to the hole above your heart, the black box of shunya, emptiness, of nothing, null, void, zero, not aught. The aughts, back in the aughts, I was a wee snotty child, a little bot, a little robot, little automatic acting creature of perfect little bliss. I was a beautiful kid. I had lighter hair. My hair was blonde and glistening in the sun. My eyes were just as blue, but I think they looked better on that face. I think they looked happier before they understood that people got killed for their race and their gender and like all of the other things that people get killed for, and people like get killed by a socioeconomic system that pushes them down and fractures them and doesn't allow them to unify and collectively defend themselves against the systems of capital. And no. Don't tell the kid that. Don't tell the kid that. Let him be happy a little longer. Let him smile, but he didn't smile. He didn't learn to smile. He was too stoic to learn to smile. He had to learn to smile when he was 19 years old, when he decided he would be a she, and that made him smile because he realized he could be free from the walls that he'd been living in his whole life, and then he realized she was another wall that they put up for him, and he ended up somewhere in between, and now they're a they, he, she, they, what the fuck, Zem, Faye, I don't know, anything you want. It's a choose your own adventure. It's a path you can take upon. It's a stroll through the cosmos. I'm starting to like the things she talks about when she says queer as the cosmos. I like to like the thing that she talks about. I think she's like me. She says she's like me. She gave me a card. They gave me a card. He gave me a card that says they're like me, a mirror, someone like you. I think I'm understanding what I mean when you say that you love me, Ali, and I maybe I'll say it back someday, but I'm still scared. I'm still scared of saying I love you. I only say it to my parents, and even then I'm not sure what it means. I don't know what I mean by that. What does it mean? It means I've been living with them my whole life, only had a brief chance, a window to leave, and so I feel cared for and roughly safe here, but I don't know. It's formal, it's a social, it's the same thing, it's the over and over, it's a habit, it's a routine. Is it wrong to say that me saying that I love you is a habit? A routine? But I've been trying to hug you. Do you know why I hug you so much, Dad? It's because I'm trying to figure out what I'm supposed to be feeling when I touch you. Do you know why? That's why, but you're not watching, and that's okay. You shouldn't watch my Twitch streams. You have work to do. You have a life to live. You have something better, an income, an incoming phone call, an incoming email. You have things to do. You're holding it up. You've got lots of walls, but they're supporting others. How could you tear down your walls? How could you tear down your walls that you've been building for 40 years? I'm so glad you loved me enough to give me a chance to sit here and break myself down and cut myself open, because now I can maybe try a little harder this time and not break this time, and there's no walls, there's an open field, clovers. Maybe the highest wall is up to my knees, and that's okay, because I need that wall to understand the shape of the things around me. Maybe green is a wall, maybe I am a wall, maybe humans are walls building themselves higher. Maybe we should be unbuilding, degrowth. Too much consumerism, too much consumer goods, too many microwaves filling landfills. Why are the microwaves filling landfills? Why are there microwaves? Why do I need a microwave and a stove and an oven and other things too? What does a food processor do that a blender doesn't? I'm kind of confused by all of this excess. I'm feeling contusions within my abscesses. I'm feeling absence within my masculine noise. Stimming. This is verbal stimming. Stimming. Imogen. Mog. Mog to you. Mog. Call me Mog. Call me Mog the way I'm in frame right now. Call me stupid the way I say stupid shit. I think that's the best compliment I could ever be given. You're so fucking stupid. I mean, it's beautiful. It says, look, look. I mean, why am I stupid with you? Because you're the person I can be stupid with. There's only a few people in this world I can be stupid with. Isn't it more beautiful to be stupid than to be smart with you? Because if I were acting smart, I wouldn't be acting right. If I were trying hard, I wouldn't be looking at you. If I were thinking about everything, I wouldn't be listening to your words. If I was closed, I wouldn't be open. If I was focused, I wouldn't be loving. If I was loving, then I'd be closer to where I want to be, and that's why I'm trying to get there. So I'm trying to undo all those other things that were in the first half of each of those dualities. Alities. Alley. Ology. Elegy. Eulogy. Your poem was beautiful. The way it remembers her. The way that it pours out everything that the two of you must have experienced in life together, and now it's over, and I'm so glad you read it to me and asked my opinion, and you think that my opinion matters that much. I also think you should just say the words that are yours, because those are the truest things, and that's what she'd want of you. So I didn't tell you to change anything. I just told you that I love the way that the coin kind of idea goes through the poem, and the mirror, and the way that it'll piss off your Mormon family, and that you should stand the fuck up there and tell them your shit, bitch. Fuck them. You should stand up there and let it be liberating, and let that be the moment that you send off your friend into death. And it's hard, I know, but you don't want to regret it. You don't want to live with regrets. I mean, if you can kill the part of you that regrets, I guess that's better. Just act in the moment. But when you can't, I'd say try not to do things you regret. I'd say try not to stay inside all the time. I'd say try not to cut off your friends. I'd say try to apologize. I'm so glad I apologized to her. I'm so glad I apologized to her. It was a beautiful thing to hug someone who I thought was gone. I'm so glad that they apologized to me. I think it's the only genuine thing. I think it's maturing. I think I'm happy that I've grown a little bit, that I can humble myself just a little bit, that I tore down that wall. Yeah. I'm sorry still. It was pretty fucked up, but now it's better, and we can talk, and I'll see you at our shows, and it won't be awkward. I don't like awkward. Obviously, I've spent too long in my life being awkward. Now I just do stupid shit on the internet, and that's pretty much making me immune. I think I had to be immune before I did this. I wonder how many people could do this. I wonder how many people are too brave for this. Are you? Are you too brave for this? Are you too brave to speak your mind? Are you too brave to let the words pour out? Are you worried about what's inside? Are you worried that the things you have to say are wrong? Is that all? I mean, come on. Like, they're words, they're breath, they're you, they're me, they're everything. They're a field of clovers. Might bring you luck. Might look good on you. I think you'd look good on you. I think your voice would look good on you if you used it. And I think your opinions would look real good spray painted all across the city. I think your art would look good painted on my back. I think your love would look good stretching across the entirety of the world. I think your eyes would look good looking at a radioactive sunset. I think your hair would look good however you want your hair. I think you'd look good with everything you want being draped in the stars. I think you look good. Just how you are right now. Hello. That one was short. Thank you for sharing your soul with us. You're very welcome. Um, I sit back down after doing that, and there's like very little words left. I don't know, have y'all ever reached the end of words? I think that's a pretty special place to be. Um, I guess one way is to speak them all into a microphone on the internet for many minutes. Um, yes, and it's fantastic. I'm glad you've been there, Marissa. You seem like someone who would occupy spaces and states of mind like that. um, yeah, that makes sense. um, Man, that one was good. Um, they're all good. It's so joyful to do that, to just let the words like tumble out whatever way. I'm always surprised that there's like new things and there's different things. Like I was actually like slightly psyching myself out that like maybe because I did this yesterday on stream, I would sound like a broken record and be like saying the same things. Um, and I as a person have like themes of thought, where there are definitely things that I consistently come back to in my art, and I think that's very evident in the free association, right? The cosmic stuff, the plants, the uh, all of that, very common themes, and I mean like, what is more an honest way to like understand yourself as an artist, to just like let the art kind of unfold freely, um, with no inhibition, right? Yeah. I have some inhibition. Sometimes I have to censor words. Um, Sometimes the mind wants to go down like an explicit, uh, like sexual route, and I don't want to do that on stream. How do you achieve states of inspiration like this? Do you wake up with certain feeling, or do you have certain skills you've mastered? I think I'm just dumb. I think I just like don't care what people think. No, I what do I think? Um, this is my second time doing this, like the free association on stream. Uh, the first time I did it at length, like a half hour long, just association, was yesterday. Um, so not something I've mastered. Um, I think what it is like really with this, it's getting over the impulse to say something, or like getting over the fear of saying something stupid, right? Um, like the part of you that cringes, kills art, I think is fundamentally like the answer. Um, if you, stand up and start saying random words and you're like, this is stupid, and like that fear, overcomes, the things in your mind, like that's a very powerful emotion that just like blocks everything else out. Um, so I think it's very egoless, maybe to use a word that you would probably resonate with, Marissa. It's like meditative. Can you overcome it with practice? Probably. Yeah. I mean, arguably I have lots of practice doing this. Like meditating, right, probably has helped me a lot immensely um, with this, because I can just like kind of drop into a state where like things don't matter so much. Penguino man, it's been so long. Hello. Um, uh, and I think it's, not trying to do anything, right? It's like whatever you say, a word, and then a word comes next, and you can maybe practice it slowly, just being like, I don't know, book, page, word, over, end, cover, back, binding ropes around me. Maybe a rhythm would help. Ba-bow, bow. Then words, something, something, go, free associate, ba-da-da-da-da-da, right? Like a rhythm might help you, but a rhythm gets boring. So then you just want to like go for it, you know? It's just like experimenting. It's just free, you know? Yeah, no goals. Um, and you know, I think I tend toward making it sound poetic because my mind likes when things sound poetic. I think for a lot, like I've seen other people do like free association kind of stuff, and it's just like random words, right? But eventually you'll take those random individual words and start stringing them together in phrases. But it's not limiting yourself. You know, it doesn't have to be one word. It can be some random words, and then it can be some phrases, and then it can be silence, and then it can be singing, right? Um, it's just like using the voice, right? Sometimes I'm sitting there free associating. I'm like ba 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 ba, right? Because it's just all that's there. And then like playing with speed, right? Letting yourself push through things and then pull down and get quiet and get loud, right? Um, it's letting yourself explore. Got a pretty decent clip. Nope. I don't know what I'll do with it, but I'll definitely watch it back at least. I don't know if I'll I don't know if I'll post them like actively. I'm not sure. Uh yeah. Yeah. Anyway, I think that's all for the stream. I just wanted to go on and do this very briefly because I have somewhere to go pretty much now. Um, but if I wasn't doing this on stream, I would be doing it myself, just recording it into my computer. So I think better to share it with people. Thank you so much. Yeah, yeah, of course. And thank you all for tuning into this strange event. Um, I was watching myself back, and I understand the impulse to watch it. Like it is very like kind of alluring and entrancing the way the words just go in all these directions. Never seen something like it, so it was really interesting. Yeah, I don't know if anyone's ever streamed this on the internet, but yeah, thank you all for watching. Keep making art you love, and I'll catch you on the flip side.